Hi, I'm TaLynn Kel, and I am with
Mase.
Mase. So, mate, I'm moving in closer because you just have that energy about you. I gotta get in close with you. All right. So, how's OnyxCon been today?
Oh, it's been great. I do this show every year. I love this show. It's one of my favorites. So it's been good.
Well, that is awesome. So, tell us about the current project that you're working on.
So I just finished up Sankofa Guard #2, and it's more of a Afro-futuristic manga-ish series I'm working on. It's about 300 years in the future, African Space Force. So today was the debut of #2. People really liking it, so it's been good.
Well, that is awesome. I've heard about it because a friend of mine, Tanya, who does Thrill Build Studios, she had done Lady Sankofa armor a couple years back, maybe like 3 or 4 years back. She did 2 different iterations of it, and I was like, "What's Lady Sankofa?" And she was like, "Oh, my friend Mase does this comic about her, and you should check it out." So.
Oh yeah, I love cosplay, or I don't do it myself, but yeah.
That's usually how that works.
Yeah, but when people do it in my stuff, it's an honor. So I really appreciate her putting the time and effort into making it. And
yeah,
it turned out great too.
It did actually turn out great. So I see that you have, and this is a really interesting poster that you have here, La Panther Noir.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about this?
Yeah, it's based on a French poster, Le Chat Noir. It's pretty famous by a guy named Steinlen, maybe in the 1800s. It's pretty old. But basically, I redid it with Black Panther. And I think La Union, this is actually on the Haiti coat of arms. So there's a lot of little things in it, but like everybody, I was going Black Panther crazy since the trailers came out. So I did this months ago.
Oh, nice.
So, but yeah, Black Panther's ridiculous right now. Just how much everybody, and it was a great movie.
Yeah.
So,
how many times have you seen it?
Just once, but my wife is seeing it today with the kids, so she's beating me right now. So I'm about to.
Because she's got to see it twice now?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, when I sat down, I noticed that you had the poster of Serena Williams, who I adore. Like, she is so talented and she has not gotten her due in regards to America, but that's America, right? So I love that you're paying homage to her. Would you like to talk about the poster a little bit?
Oh yeah, so I was inspired, I think during her last Wimbledon run. She had that big trophy, she was holding it up, and it kind of reminded me of a shield, like Wonder Woman or something. So if you can see, this is actually the Wimbledon trophy, the shield, and the sword is actually a tennis racket, if you look at it. And this is also based on a classic poster. It was Lady Liberty and a Boy Scout giving her a sword. So I redid it with Serena Williams in her image. This is actually my oldest daughter as another model replacing the Boy Scout. So, I think she's one of the best athletes of all time, man or woman. And I thought it would be a good tribute.
Yeah, it's an awesome poster. It's gorgeous too. So, is this available for sale?
Yes, it is.
She's like, everything's available for sale. What you talking about?
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. Yes.
Yeah, it is nice.
Thank you.
So, what other conventions are you going to be doing this year?
So I'll be doing the what's Tony's called? The one in North DeKalb. It's like the Atlanta Sci-Fi or something like that.
Atlanta Science Fiction and Fantasy Expo.
Yes.
I call it MallCon.
MallCon. That's better. Yeah, MallCon.
It's not. People's like, that's derogatory, and I'm like, yo, dog, it's the con in the mall. It's the only one I know. It's in the mall.
Yeah, it takes over the whole mall. That mall doesn't have much. This is like the biggest day of the year for that mall.
Yes.
So I'll be at that one. I'll be at Blacktasticon in July, I think. June.
Juneteenth. So
okay.
It's like the 17th.
All right. I'll be in the next OnyxCon, usually in August.
End of August this year, the last weekend in August. So the weekend actually right before DragonCon.
Yeah, and that'll probably be my last show of the year. So I'll do 3 or 4 a year, mostly local shows.
So I want to know a little bit more about the comic as far as how long has it taken you to produce the comic?
Well, I do this as kind of a side gig, so I only do maybe 1 issue a year, believe it or not.
Well, first off, that's good. Like, I hear other people who are like, I do 1 issue every 3 years, so that's impressive. And you've been working on this for how many years?
So Urban Shogun is the oldest, so I almost a little over 10 years now, because I have to take breaks and do other things, so like Street Team and like if I do one comic, I can't do the others. So I kind of have to pick and choose whichever one I'm feeling. like Sankofa Guard, I kind of greenlit that with the whole Afrofuturism thing is finally starting to come up, so I wanted to get that in there too. So next one will be Urban Shogun though, so I'm trying to be somewhat consistent and keep things moving.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking some time out and talking with me about your projects today.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your OnyxCon.
I will. Thank you.